with the very latest. Steve Carano will have some new tornado warning information for us. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay, this is going to be the tornado information coming out of Payne County. That storm looks a little bit better than ours. What you see there in the left-hand corner of your screen. Let me read this to you, everyone. 7:24, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado 4 miles south of Glencoe. It's moving northeast at 31 miles per hour. This does include Glencoe, and this does look like a very, very impressive storm. It could tornado at any second right now, looking at Chris Lee's video there with Mark Hopgren. Also, Noble County, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado 4 miles south of Glencoe. That's also moving. That's the same one, moving off to the northeast at 31 miles per hour.
Okay, so we're bouncing back and forth between two storms. Let's bring this up full, guys. Let's bring Advantage Doppler HD up full here just for a minute, because we've got this intense, what looks to be fairly decent rotation from 63rd down through 50th right along Westminster Road. This is south of Wilshire, and it's going to be right in this area. Andy, back out just a little bit if you would, and let's check out. I think there's something perhaps going on the backside of this too. I'm not sure what's happening on the backside.
I'm giving you a wide view. I can go back in if you need me to.
Go ahead, Steve.
Brand new tornado warning update for northwestern Lincoln County, eastern Logan County, and southern Payne County. This is a different storm. National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado 6 miles south of Coyle, moving to the northeast at 31 miles per hour. This includes Coyle, Langston, and Perkins. So that's a storm that's further to the south of that one to the north near Stillwater. So we have three storms: Stillwater, Langston, and the one here in Oklahoma County. All three storms are capable of producing tornadoes.
And we're saying that conditions would be favorable if storms could develop, that we would likely have a lot of severe weather, including isolated tornadoes. So again, folks in Langston, be in your tornado shelters right now. Stillwater, be prepared to move to your tornado shelters. Let's put a storm track on this one. I need someone, Patrick, be watching Sky 5 very carefully. We have three active tornado warning storms right now, and we want to give the best information we can for the storm that's about ready to move into southern Payne County. This will be affecting Perkins at 7:33, Stillwater 7:47, so about 20 minutes from now for the circulation to get to the Stillwater area. West Point 8:03, Sumner at 8:06, Morrison at 8:08. Check out the storm just north of here, Andy. Let's look at this one near Glencoe. That's the storm that Chris Lee is on. That is also capable of producing a tornado. Glencoe and Yost, you need to be in your shelters right now, away from windows. Get as low as you can. There will be some hail associated with this. This picture that you see on the right-hand side of your screen, left-hand side, sorry, does correspond with this storm northeast of the Stillwater area. Stillwater, don't drop your guard. This storm's moving away, but the other one near Langston is headed in your direction. Now let's go back to the Oklahoma City metro area, and we'll get a shot from, okay, I'm sorry, what do you got going, Steve?
With our storm that's in our metro area, Hiawassee and like northeast 10th area, there is a small funnel trying to develop out there. It's a strong, and Henny Road here from one of our storm chasers here in northeast Oklahoma County.
Okay, we'll check that out. Again, damage reported northeast 36th and Henny Road. The circulation right now appears to be crossing or getting ready to cross Wilshire at 17, Agra 823, Perkins 826. So again, this tornado warning affecting an area that is across eastern Oklahoma County. Edmond, you are in the clear right now, as is Oklahoma City. Jones, remain in your tornado shelters. Choctaw, Hara, this storm is north of you. Still have the classic looking hook on this particular supercell thunderstorm, and the heaviest of the rain and hail from near Jones as far north as the Turner Turnpike. And again, if you live in western sides of Lincoln County, you're going to need to be very careful with this particular thunderstorm cell as it moves in your direction. Getting any good velocities there. Some of that will not
nothing gets off the chart,
winds, but some of that will be a little garbage, but there could be some strong winds associated with that. Let's check out also the storms a little farther north. Let's see what's happening around Langston and northeast of Stillwater at this point. But this is still one classic looking supercell thunderstorm. The one west of Guthrie right now, let's not necessarily worry about the Pawnee one. That's going to be headed on out. Let's check out this one near Perkins. and this is the one responsible for the tornado warning. That is moving away from Langston. You can see the dark representing some hail cores in there. Could easily see some hail up to the size of golf balls with this. It's moving off to the northeast and does appear to be heading in the direction of the Stillwater area. Chris Lee still on the storm farther north, Andy? Is that right?
Yes, yes.
All right,
Do we have a
let's-
current stream from Chris Lee? Did we have a current stream?
Let's real quick check out that Glencoe one.
Okay.
We will look at that. I thought that might be too far north, but I believe Chris Lee is there. Tornado warning remains in effect. Looks like the circulation right on top of Glencoe. So if you live in the Glencoe area or very close to it, make sure you stay in your shelters. Let this storm pass on by right along 412. The hail's going to be north of 412, approaching Pawnee, from Glencoe over through Pawnee. Go ahead and get in your shelters. Glencoe, you're going to be out of the mix here pretty soon, at least with the circulation. And then it will be moving on up towards US 64 and the town of Pawnee. So tornado warning in effect for that northern cell as well. Steve Carano could give me an update on that tornado warning. Let's check out things a little closer to the metro area. Our cell in eastern Oklahoma County. Let's see where that is. Looks like the circulation.
This is probably the most
Let's go
impressive
to,
storm we have right now.
Mark Fricklin, who is east of the Jones area. Mark, how far east are you? Where are you located? All right, we'll get Mark here in just a second, but chances are he is probably east on Wilshire or east on Britain, and he's going to be very close to where this circulation is.
I do not see any contact with the ground. We're certainly going to be watching this as it develops. It looks like they are starting to develop another funnel that rotates back around the main circulation. This is we're looking to the north.
Thunderstorm warning. This middle cell does not look nearly as impressive as it did. This one that's going through Pawnee County looks very impressive right now. Let's get a closer look at that one. Chris Lee has been watching that storm the whole time, and if you're in Pawnee, you need to be in your shelter as it moves on to the northeast. Definitely be in your shelter. We've got some information coming out of the news desk. Let's go over there.
Rick, we had talked earlier about some damage in northeastern Oklahoma County at Northeast 36 and Henny. We have some pictures we want to show you live from the ground. Eyewitness News 5 Dariel Snipes is standing by right now. Dariel, what have you found out?
Jessica, I want to give you a look at this. This is sheet metal. It is wrapped around a pole. Choctaw firefighters say that just happened about 20 minutes ago. It came from a vacant mobile home that's across the street, and also from this woman's wooden
Safe
garage.
at this point, but from Pawnee up through Skeety, you need to be watching this very carefully. There's still probably some large hail with that, and it is moving off to the northeast, as Steve said, at 20 miles per hour, so it has slowed down. The storm in Lincoln County, let's go back to that. That's still affecting an area that is right along the Turner Turnpike. Would not want to be driving into that. If you know someone coming in from Tulsa, Rusty, you have some new information. Go ahead.
Rick, George McKinnon's Fast Unit 52 reporting baseball-sized hail 2 miles south of the Turner Turnpike on Highway 102. So that's the size of the hail.
That's definitely, you don't want to be messing with that. So this storm is a large hail producer, still capable of producing, at least has a circulation associated with it. But if you know someone that's making the trip from the Turner Turnpike,